Kickoff Classic, an exciting neutral field game to get this season rolling. Welcome, folks, to Mercedes-Benz Stadium, home of the Falcons here in Atlanta, Georgia. As we'll see a team from the ACC, the Clemson Tigers, taking on another ACC team, the Duke Blue Devils. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action. Kick this away to start us off. Turn starts inside the 15. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. The Tigers offense comes on the field first today. And our eyes, Kirk, in this matchup of elite wide receivers. They got great skill. They got big personalities. You know they want to outdo each other in the showdown today.
Well, it's a showcase opportunity for both of these two wide receivers. A lot of eyes on them, not only in college football, but I don't know the last time, Chris, we were on the field pregame and saw so many NFL personnel evaluating these two to see who ends up stepping up and playing better.
Opening play of the drive, quick throw to the left. Tackle made after a solid gain to spot the ball at the 34.
Great play call by the offensive coordinator. Outstanding job of executing by the quarterback. With the defense trying to stop the run, the quarterback felt that, made a nice throw to the receiver. Look at this result, some positive yards.
Oh, the pass rush gets home.
This is exactly how you can slow down the momentum and a rhythm of an offense. You got to get some tackles for a loss and some sacks. This time, they come up with a sack by getting after that quarterback.
This offense faces a 2nd and 15. The O-line needs to regroup. Looking to throw. It's Klubnik. Caught over the middle. It's Moore. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
I think it's important to kind of let your quarterback get into a rhythm early in the game. Sure, you'd love to see the big gains, but plays like this allow the quarterback to get settled into the game, find his rhythm, and then he can make the bigger plays later on.
That stings for the offense. Penalty will cost him 10 yards. Third down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Tight end makes the grab. He stopped short of the marker, so it's 4th down now. And the Tigers will bring their punt team onto the field. This will be the first punt for this offense tonight. See if he can make something happen with the return. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. And the coverage team finally gets him, but a great return. You can see the elusive speed from the return man. So the Duke Blue Devils offense gets their first crack now. They'll be met by a defensive front that has a couple of impact players on it. They get after the quarterback. They slow the run down. Really a nightmare to block.
Well, these guys are what it's all about. You want to build a great defense? Follow this blueprint right here. Big, strong, athletic defensive linemen. They're game wreckers, and they're lucky to have a couple of them up front. Going to be tough on this offense to try to hold up at the line of scrimmage.
Excellent field position here for the offense. They're going to the air on the first play. Aggressive call on the opening play. Defense breaks it up. Nice play. Incomplete. 2nd and 10 following the incompletion from the 37. They'll try and run it. Here's the running back. The gain is 8 yards, so it sets up a 3rd and 2. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Quick throw over the middle. Wide open downfield. That's a nice play. It'll set him up first down now at the 12.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Oh, and he can't come up with the catch in the end zone. It's going to be 2nd down now. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Looking to the end zone, and it's caught. Touchdown, Duke.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you had to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
And now the try for the 2-point conversion. Wants to throw it. Quick throw to his receiver. And he makes the grab. They convert the 2-point try and now lead by 8. Formation would indicate they're going to try the on. Here. On the hands team all over that to make the recovery.
Chris, I just don't understand the logic here to go for this onside kick so early in the game, but I guess you can appreciate the boldness.
On first down, it's play action. With the catch, it's Moore. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. That completion makes it 2nd and medium. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Back to throw. It's Klubnik. Pulls it in. It's Williams. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. 3rd and short now for the offense for the +25. Already in field goal range, but can they convert, keep the drive going? Take it down, but not before he makes the first down.
Good call here by the offensive coordinator to go with quarterback sneak here on 3rd and inches, and he's going to get the first down. It's a great time to catch the defense off guard. Get up to the line of scrimmage quickly, get the lineman down, quarterback under the center, quick snap, and get the yardage you need for the first down.
First down, they're going to throw the ball. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
This is why this guy's considered one of the top defensive ends in the entire country. He came in off the edge so quickly there. Look out, because that's exactly what was being shouted by the offensive lineman to his quarterback, because he had no chance to block it.
The sack moves him into extreme field goal range here. Got to do something now on 2nd and long. Caught in the backfield. It's Randall. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. Offense gets set up here. It's 3rd down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. The Tigers will line up to kick it away. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now, set up at the 24. And looking to throw now on first down. He fires it down the middle. Oh, and it's dropped right off his hands. A chance for a big play, but a little early nerves on the part of that receiver.
Big shot here early in the game by the offense, but man, you got to give the defense a lot of credit. Not surprised at all or caught off guard, but it's aggressive chance by this offense and good position to take that throw away.
The incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 24. They'll run it here. Running back has the ball. They'll bring him down right at the 30-yard line.
Well, I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run, but look at this. Put themselves in a perfect third down situation. It's much more manageable.
They'll take a deep shot here. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on third down, but now it brings up fourth.
Now, if it hasn't been made abundantly clear by now, they want to get the ball downfield to this guy. That was almost his second touchdown alone here in the first half.
He's looking deep again. The pass is intercepted. Breaks into the open. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Love to see defensive backs who are able to locate the football and break on the ball and be able to go up and make a clean interception. Great play here.
And the powerful Crimson offense is back out there. The last drive, they came up empty, had to kick it away. Can they come up with something here? The senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Important second down play coming up. Dropping back, it's Klubnik. He can on an escape, it's a sack.
Well, this defense is having a game. So much pressure, so many sacks already. We're not even to halftime. The offense better do a better job of protecting, and I think the offensive coordinator needs to make some adjustments in his pass pro.
Looking deep down the right side. Oh, and he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain.
Chris, the defense catches a break here. They got behind coverage, looked like a big play, if not a touchdown, and the receiver just dropped the ball.
And the Tigers will send their punt team onto the field. And he lets it land, and it'll just bounce out of bounds. Here's the first play of the drive. They're set up at the 31. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Zips it down the middle. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge gain slips through his hands. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Throwing off play action. Lets it fly to the wideout. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down. This should be the last play of the quarter coming up. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. To dart to the left side. And he's hauled in. What a catch. The gain moves the football to the 6-yard line. It'll be first down and goal. And Duke has the lead here. Let's check out the stats now under the opening period. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. So here we go, an exciting start to the quarter as the offense sets up with a first and goal. From the shotgun, drops back. He's got it right near the end zone. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about.
What I always love to see on these offsides call is when they're always pointing at each other. You know, he did it. I didn't do it. Put it on him. We know this time it's on the defense. They're going to make the right call.
A mental error by the defense sets the offense up closer now. First and goal. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2.
That's just not a whole lot of options here for this quarterback on the RPO. The defense, give them credit. They did a nice job of sniffing it out. I wouldn't be surprised if
and he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Blue Devils.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
Now a two-point conversion attempt coming up. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. And he's got it. So the two-point try is successful, and they build the lead even further. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. And it looks Looks like that one was touched before it made it 10 yards. So, yeah, the penalty marker is coming out. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course.
On the double. Easy.
Looking downfield, it's Klubnik. Running back has it on a screen now. Gets some space around the 30. They'll make the tackle, but it's enough for a first down. Good call in that screen play.
And there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
Quick throw, testing the middle. Oh, and he dropped it. Very uncharacteristic play by this wide receiver. Second down. After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 25. QB tries it again here on 2nd and 10. Oh, he escapes one man, but he'll be swallowed up with the play and taken down.
I can't believe the amount of pressure this defense is getting on this quarterback. Sack after sack. Boy, you got to think about changing things up. The snap count, the scheme, anything at all to help this offensive line. They're overmatched so far in this game.
And the coach elects to send out the field goal unit. Knocks that one right down the middle.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. And he takes this from inside the 5. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. Blue Devils offense heads back out into the field now. The last possession, they really had the passing game clicking. Move right down the field for a touchdown. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Boy, great play here by a Clemson defender. Makes you think of all these great Clemson defenders they've had over the years, like The Fridge or Daquan Bowers, Vic Beasley. Great.
Going for a big play downfield. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. And he steps out of bounds, but a crucial takeaway. Great play by this defense. To throw, it's Klubnik. Pressure is coming. Swarmed with a pass rush. A sack.
If I'm on this offensive line now, I would not want to look at the game film after their performance today. It's almost like they've been moonwalking backwards the entire game, getting pushed all around by this defensive front. Chris, they've already given up 6 sacks.
The ball comes out, and the defense comes up with the football.
You know, with wide receivers, we get enamored with their size and their speed and their versatility and their ability to make plays after the catch. But none of those things are more important than taking care of the ball. He makes the catch, but he doesn't secure the football, and it's a fumble.
Didn't quite get the playoff in time. It'll be delay of game. Dangerous play call here after that 5-yard penalty. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Makes the catch downfield. They tackle him, but the game moves the ball to the 36.
Love to see an aggressive mindset following sudden change. The quick strike here. The defense barely has a chance to even get set up and get a step.
Deep shot toward the end zone. Throws it too far over everyone's head and incomplete.
Well, they don't hit this one, but I love the idea of the offensive coordinator continuing to try to find the hot hand as a receiver. They missed this one.
Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Oh, and he can't hang on. Wow, would have been a touchdown. Got to shake that off now. It's third down coming up. Promising start to the drive, but now two incompletions sets up a third and looking downfield near the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Duke.
Blown coverage here, and the receiver is just waiting in the end zone all by himself. You won't see an easier touchdown catch than that maybe all season.
Now the try for two. Play fake, looking to throw. Lets it go quickly. And it's incomplete. He just missed his target, overthrowing it. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery.
All I can think of is maybe they saw something in the first quarter that made them think that an onside kick would work here, but they came up a bit short. Now we'll see if their defense can hold them and limit the damage.
And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried to throw that time. Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. They're going to run it here. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
It's the 2-minute timeout. This offense running out of time to cut into this lead before the break. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Looking to pass. It's Klubnik. Makes the ground. It's Brown. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down. Coach elects to try for 3 points and sends out the field goal unit. He was successful with his last kick. This one, though, from 46 yards away. And he's got it. No problem.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Looking to throw it on first down. Looking deep downfield to the left. Deflected by the defense and incomplete.
That defensive back played that route so well. Right on the receiver's hip. He saw the ball and just swatted it away.
And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And he is wide open for a huge gain. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Blue Devils.
With another touchdown, this first half could not have gone any better for this offense and this team, building up such a big lead. And on the other side, oh my gosh, now you really start to see who's got some fight, who's a competitor, because you got a big hole to be able to climb out of.
Coach makes the decision to go for a 2-point conversion. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. And it's incomplete on a very quick throw.
Defense not fooled at all there. Nice job of stepping up and stopping that 2-point conversion.
Now he safely made the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work. So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. To the air, it's Klubnik, bringing pressure. Oh, the pass rush gets home. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. That sack sets up a second down and long. There's a screen pass to the running back. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
And the defense is getting pressure on the quarterback. They got a little bit fooled here by the screenplay. Nice positive game for the offense.
On third down, he drops to throw. A deep shot to the right. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a fourth down.
Man, I was hoping he'd be able to hold on to that football. That would have been a big play there on third down. Now, big decision coming up here on fourth.
And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. No fair catch. He fields the punt. And the returner blocked down by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. On first and 10, they'll look to throw it. Quick throw over the middle. That ball is incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on first down. Here's the second down play. Looking for a receiver. Back-to-back deep shots. To try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there. But now it's third down. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Fires it to the wideout. And it's incomplete. Just 10 seconds remaining now.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on third down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your...
Looking to make a big play downfield. Can't connect on the long throw. Incomplete. A fourth down stop.
Well, Chris, there's crazy, then there's what we just saw. I'm not sure what this head coach is thinking. Late in the game, trailing by a bunch, I get it. But you've got time, way too early in this game, to go for it on fourth and a mile.
Med kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. So here's the kickoff now. Offense settled in for three, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break. He's going to return it from near the goal line. They make the tackle as time expires. That'll do it for the first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. Looks like we've had ourselves a really entertaining first half. And it's been a dynamite first half, leading to a one-sided score right now. It's not over, but I think both sides know this is on the verge of a blowout. That opposing defense is inside its locker room right now wondering two things. What just happened, and what do we do now to try to make this respectable? For now, let's get back to the guys in the booth to start up this second half.
All right, Kevin, thank you for the update. The Tigers will kick this away to begin the second half. They'll return it from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. So the Duke offense heads back out onto the field. They were productive in the first half, but hurt themselves with turnovers. Let's see if they can fix that here as we get the third quarter going. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact.
Looking to make a play deep downfield. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. And the tackle is made, but the offense now is set up. First and goal from the 9.
How about that? Receiver had nobody around him. That's frankly embarrassing for this defense when you let someone deep downfield go completely uncovered.
The Blue Devils come to the line with 1st and goal. Looking for a man. Launching one to the end zone. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete.
Boy, he just missed another one, Chris. That would have been touchdown number 4 for this quarterback. Still, what a performance we've seen from this guy today, and he's not done yet.
Looking for the end zone, but not complete.
Well, there's 2 straight incompletions now, and it's going to bring up a big 3rd and goal. Remember, don't be afraid to expand that playbook. You don't have to always look to throw the ball, especially after a couple incompletions. Don't be afraid to run the football. Your back can get to the end zone.
Oh, and he dropped it. He could not hang on for a touchdown. My goodness. Looking to throw yet again. Launching one to the end zone. This will fall incomplete and a turnover on downs.
I really thought that this was going to work out. Showing an aggressive approach here, going for it on 4th down. Looked to be there. They just weren't able to complete it.
Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a...
And that's going to be a safety.
Man, that is a big-time play for this defense. Not only do they get a couple points, they get the football back as well. It should give these guys a spark and some momentum.
He finds some space. Duke's offense heads back out onto the field now. Play action here on 1st down. Looking deep downfield to the left. And the pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Oh, look, he's trucking it deep again. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort, but now it's 3rd down.
Well, in case you're counting at home, that was nearly his 3rd interception of the game. That offensive staff has either got to give this quarterback some easy passes to build his confidence up, or they need to make a change.
Breaks clear over the right side. Can they chase him down? All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Duke.
Chris, how about that? A quick slant that goes for this many yards and a touchdown? That's what's so dangerous about this quarterback and wide receiver. Quarterback puts the ball right on the money, and by doing so, look at the receiver. Catches it in stride and has all that room to run after the catch for that touchdown.
What have they got cooked up for this 2-point conversion attempt? Quarterback drops back. And he makes the grab. A successful 2-point try, and they bump the lead up even more. I believe they can line up here and go for the onside kick. An onside kick does not work. It bounces out of bounds, and that, of course, will be a penalty. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. The offensive coordinator's got to love this starting field position. Scanning the field, it's Klubnik. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
After the sack on 1st down, it's 2nd down. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. They've got him. Again, he couldn't escape.
That takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Grant behind the line. It's Moore. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. And the Tigers will have to punt this one away. On to kick now for the 5th time tonight. The punt flies out of bounds. They'll spot this around the 25-yard line. Blue Devils offense heads back out of the field now. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking for the wide out. Wide open downfield. He's in the clear. Past the 20. At the 10 now. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Blue Devils.
You talk about being in the zone. This guy continues to make big plays. That's another touchdown pass for the quarterback.
Now a 2-point conversion attempt coming up. A play action, looking to throw. Running out of time in the pocket. And he's got it for the 2-point conversion as they add a little more salt in the wound here. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. And I don't think that made it 10 yards before getting touched. Of course, that's going to be a penalty. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. They'll run it from the gun. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss of the play.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Williams. And the runner brought down, but looks like there's a flag on the field. Let's see what this is about. Defense will accept the holding penalty. This pass rush has been ferocious. Offensive line resorting to anything to try to protect the quarterback. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Fires it to the wideout. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw in this play.
They'll kick it away here. And here's the return. Returner tackle right there. That's where they'll start the drive. They'll set up at the 26 for the first play of this drive. Off the play fake on 1st down. Quick throw to his receiver. Nice grab. It's Brown. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now. One play moves the ball to the 44. It'll be 1st down. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. He's got it with room to run. Now here he goes. Touchdown, Duke. Still no answer for this offense.
What a well-designed play here by this offense to get the ball with a gifted tight end. Of course, he's got the size, but here he shows you the speed that he has in outrunning the secondary into the end zone for a big touchdown.
The offense still out there. They're going for two here. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. And he grabs it for the two-point try to build this lead even more. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. Kicking team makes the recovery, but I think they got there a little early. There is a flag on the field. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage.
On the set. Moves.
On the run, it's Randall.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
All of this pressure and sacks are starting to impact this quarterback. You can sense that internal timer is sped up a bit more than usual.
Looking to set up a screen pass here. And he will be stuffed for no gain. The Tigers will line up to punt it away. And the return man decides to signal fair catch. So the Duke offense heads back out onto the field. They've really built momentum in this game. It's been hard to stop. And the defense makes some adjustments, come up with a stop here. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. Defender flag for being a little too aggressive. Offense gets 15 and a fresh set of downs. Offense on the move now as that penalty gives them a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. And here comes a deep shot. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. Burst into space. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Blue Devils.
That's just great execution by this offense. The quarterback needs time on that post route. Now, I'm impressed by this receiver. I didn't know if he'd be able to get clear on that post, but he does. Lined up on the right side. Quarterback and he have worked on this all week to be able to find that route and that timing. This time they hit it for a touchdown.
The offense is out there. Here comes a two-point conversion attempt. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. And he's got it for the two-point conversion as they add a little more salt in the wound here. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. The offense able to fall on the football. Lucky to maintain possession there. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. And the offense will begin now with excellent field position. Back to pass. It's Klubnik. The pocket breaking down. He cannot escape. It's a sack. And Duke has the lead here. This has been a beatdown, and the stats at the end of 3 reflect that. Clemson, 9. As we enter the 4th quarter, let's see if this game can get a little bit more competitive. Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. And he'll set up to throw. Defense is coming after him. Just standing there, gets hit again.
I'll tell you what, Chris, I didn't expect this. This quarterback is outstanding, but they have pressured him all game long, and they got to him again.
Here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Looking for some space. It's Randall. And the play goes nowhere. Picked up about a yard, but it'll be 4th down.
Chris, we've seen backs have bad days before, but this is about as bad as it gets. This guy can't get positive yards. It's a combination of not using his vision, the offensive line not opening up any holes, and this offense as a whole is struggling, and that's why they're losing this game.
Duke's offense heads back out onto the field now. This offense scores the defense with a lightning strike, a 1-play touchdown. He's going for a big play downfield. Aggressive call, a deep shot on 1st down, but incomplete. So 2nd and 10 after the previous play. Play action fake, looking to throw. Lets it fly to the wideout. Catch is made down the middle. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35. 1st down here for this offense. Off the play fake, looking to throw. To dart right down the middle. It's caught inside the 30, still on his feet. Tackled all the way down at the 25-yard line. Suddenly, they're in great position to get points.
Chris, I'm kind of surprised they're still taking shots downfield. They got a big lead. We're in the 4th quarter. Run the ball, get out of Dodge, keep everybody healthy.
The pass rush closing in. That pass is incomplete. Unclear who the intended receiver was that time. Incompletion sets up a 2nd down. Looking to throw here. Throws to the tight end. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. This was a promising drive, but back-to-back incompletions makes it 3rd and 10. Deep shot toward the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Duke.
Well, they just continue to do everything right. This offense has looked outstanding from the opening series all the way up to this point, doing everything that's asked of them, great execution, and put another touchdown up on the board.
Now they'll go for a 2-point conversion. Off play action, he's looking to throw. Looking for his big tight end. And he grabs it for the 2-point try to build this lead even more. I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. On the hands team all over that to make the recovery.
Hey, it's the 4th quarter here. They're trying to get that football back. I don't blame them. Unfortunately, they couldn't come up with it.
Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. He's running out of time here. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Man, how impressive have these guys been in this football game? I really expected to see a very different outcome with the hype of this quarterback and the way he's played most of this year. But this defense has held him under 200 yards passing. They've got a nice lead and
trapped again in the pocket.
Last sack should be the final nail in this offense's coffin. At this point, the game is a blowout. There's only a few minutes left, and you really need to start considering if it's worth risking the health of your players to try to just get a pity score late.
Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Pressure is coming. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime. Get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the 4th quarter. You don't want to give up the big play. Force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. Blue Devils offense heads back out of the field now. On 1st down, it's play action. Quick throw over the middle. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. The junior brought down after making a great catch.
Chris, how about this approach by this offensive play caller? Up big, 4th quarter, and they're still taking shots downfield looking for more points. I think they're trying to rub it in here a little bit.
Looking for his big tight end. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it. Incompletion makes it 2nd down. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Swarm for the pass rush, a sack.
Well, you got to do a better job with your fake as the quarterback. The defense did not bite at all on the play action, allowing them to continue to come after the quarterback and come up with that sack.
The catch is made for a huge pickup. They make the stop, but good enough for a 1st down at the 29. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Play action here on 1st down. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on 1st down. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. Throws to the tight end. He's got it in the open. They finally tackle him down at the 1 after that catch and run. Another big play for this offense. They are not throttling back here, even with a comfortable lead in the 4th quarter.
This defensive coverage seems...
The ball is loose near the goal line. Defense makes the recovery a turnover.
This offense just blew an opportunity. Have a nice lead here in the 2nd half with the football. The last thing you want to do is turn it over, and they put the ball on the ground and now give your opponent a chance to get right back in this game.
They stop him after a short gain. It's not a 1st down. 2nd down play coming up. Back to pass. It's Klubnik. And the senior quarterback off target there, threw it behind him. After the incompletion, they'll face a 3rd and 6.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they
got a man. Catch made. Big play. Heads out of bounds after a solid game.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Looking to chuck it again. Pulls it in. It's Williams. He's brought down after a short gain. That's not going to be 1st down yardage.
Chris, now that we're in the final couple minutes of this game, it's a good time to just kind of step back and appreciate the job this defense has done throughout the entire game.
Now the pass rush gets home.
This defense has been lights out today. Great job once again applying pressure on this quarterback. This poor quarterback, he doesn't know what he has seen today. Not able to get anything going.
They got him again. He's like a statue back there.
It is a sack party out there for this defense. Everything going their way. You know that this offense is going to try to throw the football down by such a big margin late in the game. And this defensive line is bringing the heat. They come up with another sack.
Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. Looking for his big tight end. He's wide open. Look out. They've got him down, but the offense gets the 1st down they needed to just run the clock out.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
He fires it down the middle. But this one is broken up, falls incomplete.
Hey, I get that passing the football has had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players, get them out of here healthy, run the football, and get out with a win.
Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Chris, his quarterback is all out of sorts. Already thrown 2 interceptions, and he just looks uncomfortable and out of rhythm. This time falling back and throwing the football, no chance of a completion.
Big pass. Here comes a jet sweep. He gets loose. Crosses the 10-yard line.
I really love the way more and more offenses are using the receiver in motion pre-snap. Give him a chance to get the football with a couple of blockers in front of him. He's got all that speed built up. You get the ball in his hands, and you better look out. He could be off to the races.
They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards. The game is clearly wrapped up. The offense looking to rub it in here in the final minute. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Touchdown, Blue Devils. They cap the drive with 6 points. This one ended up being a blowout, but they get the W, but they also make a pretty strong statement here today.
Yeah, I thought this game would be a lot closer, at least closer than how things ended up. But give credit to this team for coming out with a good game plan and just dominating the game.
And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.